Hey y'all, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. I am going to tell you guys how I started out my camper rental business. So I've been doing it about 3 years now. I have 3 campers. They're all on the smaller side. They're all tow behind campers, 2 19-foot campers and a 27-foot. And it is Thanksgiving 2020. It's been an interesting year. And so they're all out on rental right now for Thanksgiving. Usually the holidays are the busiest time for me. So I'm on my way to go get all of them right now. I've already picked up one. I have 2 more to go get. I'll be driving about 8 hours today to go pick them up. So the first thing you need to know is it is super time consuming. You're basically taking someone on vacation, but you don't get to go. So, I mean, you can look at it a couple different ways. You can be bummed out that you can't go, or you can be excited for the people and you get to have a family go on vacation and make some money in the process. So I started out about 3 years ago. I was driving down the road, got a wild hair, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy a trailer tomorrow, camper trailer. And I went to the bank, got a loan, and I went and bought a camper trailer. So then, at that point in time, I wasn't gonna rent them. I was just gonna do my thing. It was a 2005. I think I paid $5,000 for it. It slept 3 people. I had to gut the whole thing, renovate it. It was a mess. Ended up looking like some kind of crazy art project that a hippy dippy person would have. It had, you know, it was red on the inside, all refabricated with crazy colored fabric, and it was a wild thing. So a whole lot of people didn't want to rent it. They were like, this is weird, you know, whatever. But for the most part, for the money I paid for it, I was getting $70 a night, whatever. So it was covering the bills, covering storage, and I eventually made my money back. So that was all good. So then I decided I was going to get a bigger trailer, and I was going to go out west and do some work camping, which is where you live at the campgrounds, and they pay you to kind of just live on site and either work at their front desk. Some of them are maintenance jobs, different things like that. So I was going to go out to Colorado and do that, and at the last minute I had an emergency and I couldn't go. So I was stuck with this $18,000 huge, beautiful camper, and I'm like, oh crap, what am I going to do now? So I decided to give it a whirl and rent it out. Terrifying. It was terrifying. I mean, that was my baby. It was like the nicest thing that I owned besides my truck. So I started out just doing delivery only, $125 a night, take it to the campground, people stay a couple nights, pick it up, take it home, no worries, everything went all right. Eventually I got a little bit more ballsy with it, and I started letting people take it, which again, terrifying. But when you're starting out a business, you have to take risks, you have to take chances. I mean, and it's a hell of a lot easier when someone just comes and picks it up and you don't have to take them on vacation. So it's been good. I mean, I have 3 of them now, and the little guys, the 2 19-foot ones, they go out by themselves 90% of the time. You go to the storage yard, you meet the people, you do the walk around the inside, explain any weird quirks that the camper has. Like one of my campers, the switch for the hot water heater is in the fuse panel of all weird, strange places. I had no idea. I had to have a daggone mechanic come out and show me that, because I was lost on that. But you know, you get to learn every little quirk you have in the campers, so eventually you can explain without sounding like a dingbat all the different features and different things. So you do the walk around and make sure they know their, you know, butt from their arm type of thing. And basic towing practices, make sure you encourage them to swerve right when they go to the gas station and do everything like that. So yeah, you send them on their way. Usually they just do little local stuff, whatever. And you know, I average about $700 to $800 on an average week between the 3. So my 2 little campers I rent for $89 and $99 a night. One's newer than the other, so I get a little bit more for that one. And then my big camper I do for $99 a night, only because it's an older model. It's a 2015, which isn't super old, but in the rental world, it's kind of shown its age, but she's still going strong. But yeah, so I just wanted to touch base on that a little bit and explain a little bit about how it works and everything, and we'll see how it goes from there. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Cheers for now.